I'm about to share the one thing that's vital to success, no matter what field you're operating in. By the way, I'm Ravenwood, and I'm an empowerment coach that throws real lightning bolts. So, if what I share in this video speaks to you and you want to transform your experience in 90 days, go ahead and use the link in the bio or message me. And now, for one of those universal things in regards to success. Now I'm going to convey this by way of example. If you're the type of person who tends to hang back from social situations and not really say much or express yourself, and if you're looking for a relationship or even just a sense of connection, the right kind of advice for you might be like, get out there. You got to talk to people and just get in the mix. Whereas, if you're a person who's always getting out there and talking to people, and you're actually having a hard time getting your stuff done, then the right kind of advice for you might be, hey, maybe you want to take a step back and spend some more solo time. So if the kind of advice that you need really depends on where you're coming from, then what ultimately we're looking for is harmony. We're trying to find balance or a sweet spot in which the actions we're taking and our personality are getting us the desired results. One of the prime ways this shows up in terms of the success of our lives has to do with the growth zone. This lies between the comfort zone and the panic zone. If we're in the comfort zone, chances are we're doing the same thing again and again, not really getting out and adventuring. While this might be nice for a while, eventually a gnawing feeling of dissatisfaction begins to come over us. The same kinds of problems and issues will arise because we're not really expanding our understanding of what's going on in our lives. If a person stays there long enough, 5, 10, or even 20 years down the road, they're wondering what they did with their lives. Now on the other end is the panic zone. A person experiences this when so many things are changing so rapidly that they just don't feel like they can keep up. Typically, their nervous systems are so overstimulated that they can't really learn much. What's interesting about this is that a person who tends to stay in their comfort zone can be really easily driven into their panic zone. That's because they're not accustomed to having to deal with challenges or stressful situations, and therefore, they're not ready for them. Whereas, people who like to stay in the growth zone are inoculated to stressful situations and can handle them much more easily. And so, among the most vital elements to finding true happiness and fulfillment is discovering harmony. Not putting yourself in situations where everything is coming at you so fast you feel like you're going to drown, but not staying so comfortable that you become extra sensitive to anything going wrong. So, if what I shared in this video spoke to you, put harmony in the comments. If you put harmony in the comments, I'll know I landed. And if you want some support finding the growth zone and staying there, use the link in the bio or message me.